how did that not become worse than it was? Like it's I've watched races even recently, and where Dad would wreck Bodine and they'd put you on camera and you're like, what, we got to figure this out. These guys got to figure this out. Can't keep tearing race cars up. And then if you think about, a lot of people look at Days of Thunder, and there's a particular part in the movie where they're tearing up the rental cars, and Bill France brings the drivers in to have a conversation with them in his office and all that. That was sort of taken a little bit out of context, but from that story of Dad and Jeff when they were running over each other. Now, they didn't tear up rental cars. They actually had to ride in a car together, right?
That's right.
Who made that? Like, so NASCAR Bill France said, y'all going to straighten this out. You're coming to Daytona?
We went to Daytona.
And you're going to ride in the car together. He made, who did that?
Well, we were having a meeting, and it was a short meeting.
In his office?
In France's
What did he
office.
say?
He said, boys.
Who's in the room?
It's Richard Childress and me and your dad and Jeff Bodine. Mm-hmm. And and Bill France. And he says, I've got videos here and we can look at tapes, but you two monkeys are not going to blank my show.
Yeah.
And he said, so here's the deal. If he looked around the table, he said, now, Rick, you can go back and sell cars. Richard, you can, I don't know, you can go back to doing whatever. And he said, and he told Jeff he could go back up north. And he told your dad, he said, I don't know what you do, make a living, but, you know, if y'all going to be in this sport, this is what's going to happen. And so he said, now we're going to go eat. And so your dad said, he said, I can't, I've got plans. And Bill France said, there's a phone, change your plans.
Ooh, dang.
So, and then, so he said, now, Richard, you and Rick ride together with me, and Jeff, you and Dale ride together. And they didn't wreck. That was
Did they protest?
No, nobody. You knew when you walked in there, you didn't have any options, and you didn't get to speak.
Well, Dale Earnhardt tried to get out of it. He tried to get out of it with his other plans, but that got shut down.
That shut down.
He wasn't going to protest though, riding together with Jeff.
No, he didn't. I mean, I think he could tell, and the situation was getting kind of edgy.
Yeah.
And so,
did you or RC go ask the drivers how did that go? I mean, did y'all talk? I mean, like what happened?
Did you and Richard ever get together before that? Like, hey, how do we sort these guys out?
No, we'd look at each other when it would happen and say, hey, we weren't.
Yeah.
We weren't driving a car.
Really?
Know? And because both of us would get upset, and and I told Jeff Bodine one time, I said, listen, you don't pick up a snake and shake him by his tail and let him go. If you're going to, you go rub on him, then he's going to wreck you. So why don't you just quit? But they just couldn't do it. But the bill said, okay, the next race, if you guys even get close to each other, I'm going to have to park the cars and come down out of the tower and inspect them because something must be wrong with them. And it might be the end of the race because I don't know if I can get across the track.
Oh,
I mean, it was
wow.
It was pretty cold.
That's a threat.
Oh,
that's a big threat.
Well, he had enough.
Yeah. It was getting out of control.
It was getting out of control.
They were wrecking each other in Xfinity races and each other's cars and Granddaddy's cars.
Yeah.
So Dad and Jeff got along?
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess the car ride thing worked.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I would have thought they'd come to blows inside the rental car, but I guess not.